Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. So this is Angular 16 CRUD series. So in this video, we are going to implement the sorting. Okay, to implement the sorting, I added few additional items. Okay, to represent sorting better way. Okay, so if you go to JSON server documentation, uh, the API by default supports the sorting itself. Okay, let's check the document. See here, sorting. So for sorting, we have to send two additional query parameters to our get endpoint, like underscore sort and underscore order. Okay, sort means which column we want to sort. Okay, by which property. Okay, and underscore sort means ascending or descending. By default, here it is showing ascending. Okay, so let's go to our application. First, let's change the API call. So go to superhero service. Okay. And here is our get endpoint, right? Now let's create two input parameters for this method. Okay. Like sort column. Okay. Column name and sort type. Okay. Ascending or descending. Okay. Or else I can name it like order. Okay. So order. Now we have to frame our URL dynamically. Okay, so let URL equal to copy this URL. Okay, and add question mark. Okay, and now what I will do, if sort column and order variable contains data, then I want to add them to my URL. Okay, so equal to backticks. Okay, dollar existing URL. Okay, and I want the query parameters. Okay, what are our query parameters? Underscore sort. Okay, underscore sort equal to our sort type, sort column value. Okay, and ampersand. What is another query variable? Or underscore order. Underscore order equal to dollar. Okay, order value. Now we can pass this URL here. Okay, now let's go to our allsuperheroes.component.ts file. Okay, so here we are getting some issue with our service method, right? Because it is expecting some values here, right? So what I will do, I will create same input parameters here as well. Okay, to this method, and I'm going to pass them to the actual service method. Okay, and here initially we can pass them empty. There won't be any sorting, right? We can pass them empty. Okay, now at the top, let's add a drop down for sorting. Okay, different kind of sorting like sorting by ID, sorting by gender, sorting by female franchise. Okay, so for that, go to our all superheroes component.html file. Okay, on the top, okay, let me add the div element here. Go to Angular material website. Okay, go to form field section and go to one of these example and copy this mat form field. Okay, and add here, and let me change the label to sorting. Okay, and let's define our own options here. Okay, so I will define options like initial value, like select with empty. Okay, now I want total 6 type of options. Okay, ID by descending. Okay, ID by ascending. Okay, franchise by descending. Okay, franchise by ascending. Okay, gender by descending and gender by ascending. Okay, and let me give some values like id setting my custom values. Okay, so id by ascending. Okay, and franchise by descending. Okay, and franchise by ascending, and gender by descending, gender by ascending. Okay, so these are my values. I am going to assign a reactive form control this drop down so that on every drop down change I can read it. So go to TS file. Okay, here let me create a new variable like sorting control. Okay, so sorting control equal to new form control. Okay, initial value empty. Okay, now I can assign the sorting control variable to my drop down list. So to assign it, we can use a attribute. We should add it on mat-select element. Okay, form control. Okay, and our variable name. Okay, so it is a reactive form control. Now what I will do, I want to listen for the form change. So in the ng on init, what I will do, this dot sorting control dot value changes. I am going to subscribe for the value change. Okay, value. Okay, so here we have to implement the logic. So let me create a one method. Okay, like do sorting. Okay, this method will have our sort value. Okay, so here what I will do, I'm going to create two variables like sort column. Okay, and initially empty. Another one order. Okay, initially empty. Now here we will have a if conditions. Okay, so that if if is like our selected value. Okay, selected value equals to our drop down selected value. Okay, else if a Okay, let's change the values. Franchise by descending, franchise by descending, franchise by ascending, gender by descending, gender by ascending. Okay, and inside of it, we are going to assign the values. Okay, so sort column value will be, if it is ID, first let me define like this empty value. Okay, so let's copy them. Okay, so here will be descending, ascending, descending, ascending, sorry, not here, descending and ascending. And here we have to assign the property values. Okay, so superhero TS file property values ID, ID, ID. Okay, next franchise. So here franchise, here also franchise. Next gender. So here it is gender, here it is gender. Okay. And finally, what I will do, I will call the get API call. This dot, this API I'm going to call here. So this dot get API and pass sort column and order by value. And this method should be invoked from here. Okay. So if value exists, okay, then only I want to do sorting. That's it. Let's check. So here it is coming, right? So here drop down values. Okay. Let's do some styling for our drop down. Let me remove this. Okay. Int. Okay, that's fine. And let's do some styling for it. So go to all superheroes component.css. Okay. And let me add a new class like filter box. Okay. Display flex. And I want margin from all sides from 15 pixels. Okay. And let me add this to my div element. Okay. Now let's check. Okay. Now far better. Now if you see, we got the data. Now if I inspect element and go to network calls, okay, and then if I change the drop down value, see, descending order, descending by ID, descending by ID. And if I do descending by gender, see, descending by gender. Okay, for descending by ID to represent more effective way, what I will do, I will display the ID value so that you can understand. So to display the ID, what I will do, I am going to use, okay, once go to buttons. Okay, here let me take this round kind of button. Okay. So this fab, mat fab. Let me copy this. Okay. And in the card, next to the title, and remove the mat icon. Instead of mat icon, just render the item.id and check whether how it looks. coming. Yeah, now it is coming, right? Okay, now if I do sorting, you can observe. Sort by ascending, sort by descending. Okay, let me give primary color for this. Can apply color primary. Okay, so that's it. We are done with the sorting. Next, we are going to implement the search. And if you check the network call, see here, sorting values going to the server. Okay, so that's it. We are done with our sorting technique. Okay, next we are going to implement the search operation. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video delivered some useful content to you all. If you like the video, please do support by subscribing to the channel. And please don't forget to like and share the video. Soon we are going to meet with new content. Until then, signing off.